Hey guys, welcome back to my corner, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing what's in my makeup bag. Now, I've kind of done a video like this before, but I didn't really like it. Well, you couldn't really hear me in it, and I was like really awkward in it for some reason, and I just didn't like it at all. So I've decided to redo it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So to start off this video, I am going to be showing you a couple products that aren't really makeup, but they're things I do during my makeup routine. And I thought I would share like my facial care products in this because when you do your makeup, you are doing it on your face, obviously. And it's always good to take care of your face, even if you're not doing your makeup, but especially if you wear makeup, because if you don't take it off properly or wash your face properly before and after, you're gonna have acne like me, but mine's like really hormonal, so it doesn't matter for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started and let me shut up. Okay, so the first product is my face wash. I use the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control. It's like a foam, and this is not sponsored. I just like Clean and Clear products. I do not have a lot of products out there that work for me for my acne because, like I said, my acne is very like a hormonal acne, so there's not really a whole lot you can do for that. But every now and then I can tame it just a little bit with this, and I do use this every single day. And I always make sure I wash my face, even if I'm not going to wear makeup that day, because I just get acne like crazy because it just runs in my family. So it's always important for me to take care of my face. The moisturizer I use is also Clean and Clear. It is the Dual Action Moisturizer. I really like this moisturizer. The only thing I don't like is it has salicylic acid, or however you say it. It has that in there, and that's the stuff in there that kind of dries out your face to kind of kill the acne, I guess. It's in a lot of face washes, wow. And so that's the only thing I don't like, but I still like the moisturizer and I still use it, so it's not doing anything to me yet, so I think I'll continue to use it. And just a disclaimer, a lot of the stuff I use, makeup and facial care wise, is not super expensive and you can get at Walmart or Target. I do not find it necessary to go find the most expensive product out there and buy it because it might work better. What I use works perfectly fine for me. So if that's what you use too, that is a-okay. So let's get into what you guys really came here for, and let's look at some makeup. Okay, so two things aren't really in my bag, but I use when I do my makeup, are my palettes. And I only have two palettes. I wish I had more, but it's okay. I have my Too Faced semi-sweet, wow, chocolate bar palette. And I love this palette. It was the very first palette I've ever had. And as you can see, I use a lot. You could probably notice the colors that I use more than the others. It's like old, it doesn't even really shut all the way. This is one of my favorite palettes, A, because I really love Too Faced, and B, it actually smells like chocolate. My next palette is my Naked Urban Decay Heat palette, and this is one of my favorites because I love Urban Decay's palettes. The Naked palettes, they're always really good, and they always come with a brush, and I love their brushes. And I just love this palette. Every color in here I can do something with, and that's what I love about this palette. And same thing with the Too Faced palette, just a lot of those colors are darker and I don't like to wear dark eyeshadows. Okay, so now let's look at my bag. So this is my makeup bag. It is actually a purse. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up if you can relate. If you have so much makeup, you can't even use an actual makeup bag. You have to use like a purse or something. I don't have a ton of makeup, but the bag I had, it just wasn't working. My brushes were like crammed in there and it was time to upgrade. So I got this purse out of my sister's closet. Pretty sure she got it at Forever 21, but I'm not 100%. In here on like the side pocket, pretty sure I just have a little compact mirror because I like to use a smaller mirror sometimes when I'm doing my eyeshadow or mascara, just because I don't really like to use the mirror that comes on palettes because they're tiny and they're all dusty. So I use this little mirror, and compact mirrors are good on the run. And on the inside, we can get in here, if I can unzip it. So on the inside of my purse, my makeup bag, I always keep my makeup remover wipes, which is, I use Neutrogena. I have noticed a new one at Target, and they're like, have rose water in them, and they're newer. I don't know if they're new, or I just never go to Target enough, but I really want to get those. But for now, I'm sticking to my Neutrogena. And then in here, I also have an exfoliator, which I always use before and after I do my makeup. And then I have the Clinique Eye Rinse Off. I just started using this because I found it in my bathroom and it works just as good as a Neutrogena wipe, but what I like about this is you can just take it gently and wipe it off with like a cotton ball or something. And Neutrogena wipe, when you wipe your eye makeup off, I feel like it always burns the crap out of your eyes, so I like to use the Eye Rinse Off. Alright, so I have my powder brush, my beauty blender. This is really gross. I've been like using the other end of it because I haven't had a chance to get a new beauty blender. And then I have my powder brush, which I'm pretty sure I got this at Icing because I don't go in there a lot, but one day I like strolled in there and I found this powder brush and I didn't have one at the time, so here we go. I got this one and it works pretty well. Okay, so let's just go ahead and look at the rest of my brushes. I have this brush. I use this as a blush brush or a highlighter brush because I don't really have a specific highlighter brush because actually until recently I haven't really bought my own highlighter, and I'm still experimenting with highlighter because I've always had my sister do my highlight and she does it really well and I'm not that great at it. So I mean, I guess it looks okay today, but I'm not that great at it, so I just started really doing it myself. So I use this brush, and then this is my one of my eyeshadow brushes. And then I have this eyeshadow brush. This is also from Icing. I use this slanted part to do like a lash line and waterline stuff, and to highlight my inner corners, and to do my brow bone. And then I have this is like, I use this for an under eye powder because to like set your concealer. I use that sometimes if I feel like it. Okay, so now my powder. I use the Milani powder. Like I said at the beginning, I use drugstore products because I do not have the money to go buy those big expensive makeup brands, and I just don't find it necessary. Because what I've found that works for me, I just continue to use it. So my color is Natural Light, I guess, number 3. I got a little bit lighter than my last powder I had because the last powder I had was kind of making me a little dark, so I had to get a lighter one. Okay, so next we're going to look at my mascaras. Now, I need to go shopping for a mascara because I have it on right now, but you probably can't tell because there's nothing in these tubes. Like, nothing. Like, this one is, like, coming apart. There's teeth marks on it because sometimes I can't get it open, so I have to use my teeth. And then this one's, like, faded, and yeah, there's really nothing left in these, and it's really hard to work with because when you get to the bottom of your mascara, it gets kind of clumpy, and nobody wants clumpy lashes. The next thing is my lipsticks. Well, I'm only going to show you the one I use because the one I have on right now is Milani, and it's number 61, Matte Naked. I do not really like to wear lipsticks because I don't like vibrant colors and I don't like dark colors. I like to use like neutral colors or like nude colors, which is what I have on. And I wear it with any outfit that I feel like I want to wear it. And today's actually the first time I've worn lipstick in a very long time. Okay. This, I guess you could consider in a palette. Wow. I guess you could consider this a palette. It's a really old palette, probably one of my first makeup things I've ever had. I only use this top color right here because it's really shimmery and I use it as an inner corner highlight, so I guess I could just use my other highlight for that, but I use this. Okay, so the concealer that I've been using, my mom uses e.l.f. products for her makeup, and she recently purchased an e.l.f. concealer that has a highlighter in it. I keep saying a highlighter in it, and I used it today, but the concealer I normally use is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I would rather use the NARS concealer, but the CoverGirl one does work just as fine. And another brush of mine, this is actually quite funny, I do not have an eyebrow brush because what I have is broke and it's just a hot mess, and this is the only thing I have for my eyebrows right now, plus they're really thick. There's not much I can do to them. So this is an old mascara wand. I really have to get my life together. Okay, so now I'm going to do my foundation and my highlighter. So I say I use drugstore products, but I don't normally like to buy e.l.f. because it's like the drugstore product. And but my sister had this highlight forever ago. Now she uses all those big highlights, but it's the e.l.f. one, and it's wow, it says Moonlight Pearls on it, but it's like a baked highlight, and she used to have this. I used to use it all the time and I love it. It's actually the one I have on right now, and this is actually, I really like this, and I finally got it. And then my foundation is Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and like I said, drugstore product. And I like this because it doesn't squirt. It doesn't, like, you don't have to pour it into your hand. It's like a stick, and I just find that way more convenient. So that's why I like that foundation, and I just love this highlight. So, you ever have those things that are in your makeup bag that you're not really sure what they are or how they got into your makeup bag? So I have 2 things that are in my makeup bag. I'm sure that used to be my sister's. Somehow they ended up in my makeup bag. But this is from e.l.f. and it says Shimmering Facial Whip. and I'm guessing it's some type of like liquid highlighter, but that's what I'm guessing, because I like squirted it into my hand one time and I was like, this looks like some type of highlighter. I don't know what the heck it is, but it was in my makeup bag. And then I have this Sublime Bronze Tinted Self-Tanning Lotion. Let me just say, I've never used it in my life. It came in a, what's that called? A subscription box, that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it was my sister's, and somehow it ended up in my makeup bag. Anyway, let's look at some lipsticks that I don't even wear because they're just too bright and too gross. So we have this one, it says Barbie on it, and you can already see it's just way too red for me. And then this one is called Love and Beauty by Forever 21, makeup at Forever 21, and it's just disgusting. Yeah. My sister lived with my cousin in an apartment one time, and he kept it so cold in there that like in the summer with the air, he kept it so cold that her lipsticks froze. It was crazy. That is pretty much it, except I have one more thing, and it's just a hair tie. Even though my hair is up right now, not every day I am going to know what my hair is going to be when I do my makeup. So I always keep a hair tie in there just in case I need it to do my hair or just to get my hair out of my face before I wash and do all that mess. But yeah, so the last thing is a hair tie, and that is pretty much it for my makeup bag. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed what's in my makeup bag, and I just love doing these videos, these types of videos, like what's on my makeup bag, blah blah blah. If you want to see like what's in my purse, I don't really ever carry my purse, but there is stuff in it, and I do put stuff in there, so if you want to see what's in my purse, you can comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my new vlog channel. I will link the most recent vlog down in the description. Go subscribe to it, go show me some love over there, because I really want to start growing my vlog channel so I can post more vlogs. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time on Kiana's Corner.